Pollination. Transfer of pollen grains from the anther of a flower to the stigma of the pistil is called pollination. There are three kinds of pollination. First type is autogamy, in which transfer of pollen grain take place from the anther of a flower to the stigma of the same flower. Now, there should be some condition for autogamy, that is, the flowers requires synchrony in the pollen release and stigma receptibility, and also the anthers and stigma should be present very close to each other. So there are some plants which are such as viola, pansy, oxalis, in which two types of flowers are found in the same plant. Here this is the plant. Some flowers are the normal one, which are known as chesmogamous flowers, in which anther and stigmas are exposed as usual, and there are other flowers which are known as clistoglamous flowers. In this kind of plant, in this normal pollination take place, but here as the flower is closed, only autogamy can take place. As soon as the anthers and stigma they are found close to each other, when anthers mature, they pollinate the female flower which is lying close to it. There are this is the flower which is pollinated by agents such as flies or bees, etc., which visit it, and this is the self-pollinated flower. So I was telling about the chesmogamous flower and then clistogamous flower, which only show autogamy. Then we come to gaetonogamy, which is a kind of autogamy, because here the transfer of pollen grains from the anther to the stigma of another flower of the same plant it takes place. This is called gaetonogamy. Although gaetonogamy is functionally cross-pollination involving a pollinating agent, genetically it is similar to autogamy, since the pollen grains come from the same plant. Then the third kind is xenogamy. Here I have shown you, this is the xenogamous flower. Here transfer of pollen grains from the anthers to the stigma of the different plant. It takes place. This is known as xenogamy. Here this is the type of pollination which during pollination brings genetically different types of pollen grains to the stigma.